Could we be on the verge of witnessing a monumental shift in the NBA landscape? Rumors are swirling that a certain legendary forward could be joining forces with our very own Stephen Curry in Golden State. While this is still speculation, the implications are huge for our championship aspirations. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss what comes next. And if you want to stay updated on all things Warriors, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. The Golden State Warriors are once again at the epicenter of trade rumors, and it's hard not to feel a surge of excitement as we contemplate the possibility of LeBron James teaming up with Stephen Curry. After a tumultuous offseason, especially with Klay Thompson's departure, the Warriors revamped their roster with the hopes of reclaiming their championship status. However, as the 2024-25 season unfolds, it's evident that they might need that extra spark to truly contend. The idea of pairing Curry with LeBron has been a long-standing fantasy for many fans, and their recent success together at the Paris 2024 Olympic Games has only intensified the speculation. Imagine the two legends sharing the court in Golden State. It sounds thrilling, but let's not forget the logistical hurdles that come with such a monumental move. LeBron's no-trade clause means that any potential deal would require his explicit approval. Given his deep roots in Los Angeles, this might not be a straightforward process. Additionally, we have to consider LeBron's trade value, which is a complex issue. While he's still an incredible player, he's approaching 40 years old. And that brings questions about his longevity and impact on the court. The hypothetical trade that floats around includes sending Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga, Lindy Waters, DeAnthony Melton, and a protected 2027 first-round pick to the Lakers in exchange for LeBron and his son, Bronny James. This deal could align with the Lakers' rebuilding plans while giving the Warriors a much-needed boost. However, Kuminga's inclusion is crucial. He's young, talented, and has immense potential. Losing him would sting. Timing is another factor we cannot ignore. Any trade discussions would have to wait until mid-December due to contract restrictions. It's a waiting game, and as we sit on the edge of our seats, we can't help but wonder if this move could be the all-in opportunity the Warriors need to contend for a championship right now. But let's be real. While there's excitement, there are also risks involved. LeBron's age and the uncertainty surrounding his future could make this gamble a double-edged sword. So, what do I think about all this? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, the allure of having two of the greatest players in NBA history on the same team is enough to make any fan's heart race. But on the other hand, sacrificing young talent like Kuminga and relying on LeBron's aging body raises some serious concerns. It's a high-risk, high-reward situation, and I can't shake the feeling of uncertainty. And you know what? I want to hear from you. What do you think about this potential trade? Is it worth it to chase after a superstar like LeBron at the cost of our young talent? Are we ready to put all our chips in for a chance at glory? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I genuinely want to know how you feel about the direction our Warriors are heading. As we dive into the latest buzz surrounding the Golden State Warriors, there's a significant update that has surfaced regarding Jimmy Butler. The Miami Heat have made headlines by suspending Butler for 7 games as they actively seek a trade to move on from this unhappy former All-Star. Now, you might think that the Warriors would be making a serious push for a talent like Butler, especially considering their need for a two-way star to support Stephen Curry. After all, the idea of adding Butler alongside Curry and Draymond Green is tempting, right? However, according to reports from Anthony Slater, Sam Amick, and Marcus Thompson II from The Athletic, the Warriors are not seriously pursuing Butler. In fact, a source close to Butler suggests that Golden State isn't viewed as a viable option for him at this point. This is particularly striking because Butler is known for being a premium two-way perimeter player, exactly the type the Warriors could use to help take some of the load off Curry's shoulders as they chase another championship. But let's talk reality for a moment. While the idea of Butler joining the Warriors is enticing due to his mid-range game and defensive skills, there are significant concerns tied to his age and injury history. At 35 years old and with a track record of injuries, is he really the right choice for a team looking to make a deep playoff run? To complicate matters further, Butler's current salary of $48, $8 million this season, with a player option for $52.4 million next season, raises serious red flags. Just last summer, he sought a 2-year extension worth over $100 million, but the Heat's Pat Riley shot that down, prioritizing investments in players who can consistently stay healthy. For any team willing to part with valuable assets for Butler, the expectation would naturally be to re-sign him. But at this stage in his career, and considering his injury history, that hefty price tag is a significant deterrent. The complexities of the current CBA and the luxury tax restrictions add another layer of difficulty. Miami is already over the first tax apron, meaning they can't take back more salary than they send out in a trade. The Warriors themselves are also navigating tax apron restrictions, which makes constructing a viable trade even more challenging. Just think about it. A possible trade scenario involving Andrew Wiggins, Gary Payton II, Jonathan Kuminga, and others plus picks for Butler? That's an enormous amount of talent and depth walking out the door for a player who has struggled to stay on the court. The Warriors would be taking a significant risk here, and the uncertainty around Butler's fit within the Warriors' culture raises even more questions. If you're Houston, with a promising young core, would you want to bring in a player like Butler, given the potential locker room issues he's had in the past? Reports indicate that Miami is eager to move Butler quickly, but skepticism lingers around the league regarding whether they can secure a fair trade before the February 6 deadline. Pat Riley isn't one to make a hasty decision just to make a trade, so it'll be interesting to see how this situation unfolds. So, what does this mean for the Warriors? As it stands, they appear to be taking a prudent approach, choosing not to engage heavily in the Butler sweepstakes, and honestly, I'm torn on this. On one hand, you could argue that Butler's talent could elevate the team. On the other, the risks associated with him could set the franchise back. And you, what do you think? Was this the right call? Are you disappointed that the Warriors are stepping back from pursuing Butler? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to stay updated on all things Warriors, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow fans, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all the latest news. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.